Hi, I am Andrew Potter. This is my Module 1 for EDL 853. A little bit about myself. This is my 7th year teaching 5th grade at USD 480 in Liberal, Kansas. I also coach football, swimming, and baseball. I did my undergrad work at Saginaw Valley State University in Michigan. I got a Bachelor's of Science in Elementary Education, and I am also PE certified. Our whole school, our whole district is going through the redesign process. And then within my school, I am a part of the math team. In March, I'm going to be getting married to my fiancée, Jasmine, who is a nurse. We have a son named Braden. He's 17 months. And recently we just adopted a blue heeler named Scout that hopefully him and Braden can grow up together. My school makeup, we have about 450 students, K through 5. About 70% of those students are Hispanic. And then we also have about 30% of those students that are white. And then the remaining are either black or multiracial. We have about 65% of our students are free or reduced lunch. And then also of those 450 students, 31 of those students are special education students. Then we have many other that receive two-tier interventions from our interventionists. A reflection on how my school uses learning material for special education students. I believe our special education department is pretty strong. Actually, one of our teachers a couple years ago was a top 10 finalist for Kansas Teacher of the Year. We have a room in each hallway that is used for pull-out services. We also have paras that come in to help with inclusion services. Our school is one-to-one technology, so we're able to use Lexia within our classroom. We can use those technology services for other type of pullbacks. And then we also have various manipulatives in our classroom to use as well. And a lot of this is determined on the students' IEPs. Many accommodations are written down and are made due to those IEPs. And those can deal with either physical or cognitive disabilities. To critique my personal use of learning material for special education, I follow what is in the IEP. That is the requirements that I use. If any additional resources are needed, our special ed department is very good at getting those materials for us, so we are able to use those in the classroom. A few things that I may do is make the accommodations on the assignments, maybe the amount of work that they have to do, various manipulatives that can be available for them, and the due dates as well can be adjusted. A couple of things that I struggle on as a gen ed teacher is remembering to relay information to the special education teachers about events that may impact their pull-out time or little things that we might be doing in the classroom that they are able to be a part of as well. And then I also, at the beginning of the year, struggle remembering the times that they are to leave. But typically what happens is dealing with 5th graders, they start to learn their schedule, and then they come up to me and ask, "Hey, Mr. Potter, is this the time that I have to leave?" My plan to help enhance current practice of special education in my classroom or in my school would be, I think, adding more structural stuff to our school would help. Maybe instead of having the stairs, maybe having a slide or something, alternative way to get downstairs. And then also internally in the classroom, having more flexible seating. We do have some classrooms that have flexible seating, but if we can add that to more classrooms, I think that could help as well. Changing the day-to-day schedule, maybe allowing more freedom of times to go to PE. They can use that as a break, and then also adjustments on recess time and lunch times as well. Another possible plan could be to hire more specialists for different disorders, having those who specialize that can help more directly on some of those disorders. And then also having PD days that can help educate the general education teachers. How will funding impact my plan? Well, during our redesign, we are told that the sky's the limit. So I think some of those schedule aspects could work, but we are also told that structural changes cannot occur. So obviously that slide idea is probably something that could not happen. But like I was mentioning, the schedules, we are talking about doing without grade levels. So maybe more directly going with hallways. So the scheduling aspect is something that may happen, and we're actually in the discussion of doing. Hiring specialized teachers in those disabilities could be costly. So possibly we could train more of us gen ed teachers, or even hire one person for each one of those disabilities, but use it as a district wide use versus individual school. Thank you for watching.